I'm gonna give you the top reasons that 2025 Subaru Crosstrek is so popular. First reason, this is very affordable. It's a good value. You'll find the 5 different trim levels. We've got base, premium that you see here, sport, limited, and wilderness. They all go between about $26,500 and just over $33,000, so it's kind of wedged right in there. But how about this one right now? Today I'm filming thanks to Johnson Subaru in Cary, North Carolina. Check out all their inventory, and they have a monstrous amount of cars and SUVs. It's just crazy what they have here. Go to johnsonsubaru.com to see what they got. And every paint color deserves a really cool name. This is Sunblaze Pearl. What? Let's talk about who might be wanting a Crosstrek. Number one, somebody who wants a fun, quirky, cool vehicle. It's got good space for driver, passenger, and the back seat. Cargo space is good, but it's not as big or as pricey as, say, a Forester or an Outback. How do you like the look so far? Our interior first look shows us that this is what I would call the minimalistic approach. In other words, it doesn't have too many bells, whistles, gadgets, buttons, just enough to make you happy and feel like you got your money's worth for sure. That big 11.6-inch screen that we know from Subaru, and then we'll check out the back. Yes, the cargo space will be coming. It will. Look for 182 horsepower and 178 pound-feet of torque. It has the 2.5-liter Boxer 4-cylinder engine, and it's matched with Lineartronic CVT, but it also has the 8-speed manual mode that you can use your paddle shifters to kind of pop it into gear and simulate a more inspired drive, more one with the road. And here's a little bit of a better look here. Sunblaze Pearl. It's very cool. It's got a prop rod that's mostly out of the way, so that's nice. A little soundproofing up here would be nice to have. More performance fast facts. Look for 4-wheel disc brakes, also 4-wheel independent suspension, and you have symmetrical all-wheel drive with active torque vectoring. That means you're gonna optimize torque and grip on all 4 wheels as needed. It also has XMO, so that we can really optimize our traction in low traction situations like deep ruts and mud and deep snow. How about fuel facts? Whoa! It's got 29 mpg combined, 27 in the city, 33 on the highway, 16.6 gallon fuel tank, and you'll find the door right here. Open the door, let them in. It's gonna be on the passenger side. We all know Subaru is known for safety. This is part of the window sticker. I'll show the full window sticker at the end, but look at all of these advanced features designed to keep you and your family safe, preventing accidents, in case of accidents, all that jazz. Can a front end truly be outdoorsy, rugged, and sporty at the same time? Look no further. Well, let's get in a little bit closer then. So we've got a metallic little swipe here, another accent piece, matte black on the grille. It's very, very rugged. The Subaru logo, of course. Steering responsive LED headlights with auto on-off feature. In case you forgot it's a Subaru, that says Subaru right there. Matte black along here. Oh, nice. Got the fog lights, excellent. Big, thick cladding down below, as you'd expect on a Subaru. And then coming around here, do we see thick cladding on the fenders? Yeah, absolutely. Weird pattern though. Doesn't go just symmetrical in one swoop. No, it goes up, got some functional airflow right here, and then these two-tone gray and silver wheels, 17 inches, baby. That is really cool. Some other things you might see. Gray side mirrors. Nice size turn signal indicator. That is nice. And look at this window cutout right here. That's great for safety and for visibility. Excellent. These are also power folding mirrors. We'll show that when we get to the inside. Black cladding there. This has auto lock and unlock on the front doors. You can tell by the parallel lines right there. Just put your hand on it with the key. It's got you covered. It'll unlock. It'll lock. So crossbars on this one with tall, tall rails. You know what Subaru people can do with this. We're gonna stack things up. We're going to the lake. We're headed to the mountains. That is a nice looking profile, isn't it? And then of course our tail lights right here, like a claw design almost, but it wraps around kind of chunky, goes in a little bit. Pretty neat. Matte black right here. Remember, johnsonsubaru.com. Subaru logo, Johnson, it's right there. And then we've got the backup camera, excellent, and cladding back here too. Time for the interior. I'm gonna do this under the awning here at Johnson Subaru because it's low 90s today and I'm already sweaty. I don't want to get worse. Whew, let's take a look at what we have for cargo space. It's going to be 19.9 cubic feet of space, and you can see what you can store here, things diagonally. It opens up with the seats down to 54.7 cubic feet of space, which is nice. Let's get that out, and then you can see the mats that say Crosstrek. That's nice to have. What else can we see? You could put maybe a bottle in there, just kind of rest it. A little bit of storage off to the side. We've got tie downs, hooks, things like that that you might need to strap, bungee, affix, all that kind of stuff. Transport, a light. Yeah, there's a light there. Ho! Excellent. And it does have a spare tire. Also a little bit of soundproofing material, just a little bit, but every little bit helps. Lower the seats down and they fold relatively flat, which is good for stacking and moving. 54.7 cubic feet of space, which is actually really good for a vehicle this size. How about back seat space here? Headroom, legroom, 38.0 inches of rear seat headroom and 36.5 of rear seat legroom. I know what you're saying, I moved this forward. Well, I just kept it where it was, but I moved this one all the way back. So now look at this, they're curved inward, so we actually have some room to work with. I like that. The fabric seats are nice and comfortable actually to sit down in. They've got, I'd say 70% firmness and 30% softness, which is kind of a good mix. Let's listen to how sound that is. That sounds pretty sound. USB-A, USB-C. This one has a hump, so I kind of have to move over, as you'd expect in a vehicle this size. And then right here, we've got lots of room because it's all the way forward. Going inside here, this is a little bit softer panel. This is the hard molded plastic right here, but bottle opening, maybe a little what's-it pocket right here, kind of a thin little folder, and it's not that deep, but it works. And then this one does not have one. I think they should have it on both sides. USB-A, USB-C. Again, the seating's very comfortable, real easy to get to the back like that. Well, the cargo area, I should say. This one, oh, see, that is squishy. Good armrest right here. And then cups, they're kind of thin because this is thin, but you could still put stuff there, obviously. And then this would be easy place for your child latches. I like the pattern here because it's got the light gray stitching, got some accent panels. It breaks up the all charcoal colored interior. Here's the visibility as you look all the way across. And yes, I know that window sticker staring you right in the eyes. We're getting to it soon. Going on in the panel here, you'll see a lot of these sort of industrial, almost faux carbon fiber type accents. Nice bottle opening right here. It's pretty tall. That's a soft touch panel right there. And this is a soft panel, which is kind of a surprise to me. I didn't expect that. Air vents are long and slim. And then this opens up. It's pretty tall. It's not deep all the way in, but it's still tall. This does not have the power passenger seat. This is the kind that you move the bar. Has good chunky bolstering, so it should cling to you nicely. All body types, I would say. And this right here, it's not soft touch, but it's also not hard, if that makes sense. It's hard, but it's not like rock hard. And that's my microphone pack. How deep does it go? More than wrist deep, so that's kind of a nice plus. Put your pencils right in here. I brought my pencil. Look, you can take these inserts out so that you can store deeper cups or bottles. Same thing here, 12-volt circular port, so that'll help with some electronics. I don't know what this little nubbin's for. It's a great place to put your thumb. Here's the electronic parking brake, and it is accented with the silver. I like that brushed accent panel here. And we've got the auxiliary jack, the USB-C, and USB-A. So there's something for everybody. 11.6-inch screen. See that? It's nice inside. Come around here and see what other upgrades we get. Well, we get the upgrade for the window adjustments for everybody. Just turn it like that for driver and passenger side. More of that faux industrial look. Bottle opening is good. That's for brightness of the dash, the pedals. And then this has the poor man's power seat. You can pump it up. We are here to pump you up. See that? The accent is very nice in here. I like it, I dig it. I'm gonna do the horn real quick. There it is. Controls, they're very easy to figure out and use. And they're part of, remember, that Subaru safety package that you can use for your adaptive cruise, your lane tracing, that kind of stuff. You can control two different types of driving here with the SI drive. See it right there? Make adjustments on the fly. We can go to the source right here. You can adjust your, see, eyesight disabled. Check the manual so you can control different safety features. And the part that's customizable is this one right here. There we go. 11.6-inch Starlink multimedia system. Here's the home button, and then we can swipe. And just look, vehicle auto hold, that's kind of nice, the auto vehicle hold, because it holds you into place at a traffic light so you can stretch out your on clouds just like I'm doing here. Different apps, Android Auto, Apple CarPlay, yes and yes, My Subaru, different settings that you can arrange and customize on your own. Temperature. See that? 92. That's not pleasant. I hope it's nice where you guys are. And then our X mode, that's going to be, do we want snow and dirt mode? And you can see the X mode right over here. You can do deep snow and mud that you see right there. And then we can go back to normal, which is where we probably want to have it. Weather alerts, parking. There are no parking areas nearby, but we can select locations and set that up. Fuel prices, sports. I admit it, I was watching the Indiana Fever game last night. Pretty crazy, that Caitlin Clark, she's amazing. It's got the home link for garage door opener programming, auto dimming rearview mirror with a compass, so that's a nice thing. Sunglass holder would be nice to have. Not a necessity, but people like it. It's got the SOS button right here. And then this right here. There, it blocks a lot of that window. Here's the window sticker. We got to get on in here and learn more. The Crosstrek Premium. Johnson Subaru of Cary. Optional equipment. We'll go with the safety feature. Subaru is always known for safety, so look at that. It's rock solid. Excellent. There's the origin points. And then we'll go over to standard equipment here so you can learn all about it. Remember, it's 182 horsepower and 178 for torque. See the 8-speed manual shift mode, those paddle shifters. Steering responsive headlights, that's always nice. Does that say 8-speaker? No, that's 6-speaker system. See, I'm learning. Wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. This one has a couple upgrades on it. Subaru warranty there. We'll come over here. This one is 27,060. Not bad. So it's got the convenience package number 2, which is the mirrored compass with home link, the rear bumper cover, and the splash guards. Has the crossbar set and the liners. Come down here with delivery, and that's going to be 29, so it's still under 30,000. These are the paddle shifters, by the way. And then they go up right here as well. Thanks for watching, everybody. I appreciate you being here. My fun, thorough reviews can be seen at AutoJeff Reviews, and you'll find different pieces of content on my different platforms. AutoJeff Reviews, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, Facebook, and Threads. And I hope to see you there. If you'd like to see more Subaru content, click on the Subaru playlist. I've got my playlist broken down by brand, so pick your favorite brand line and roll with it. I'm so glad you're here.